welcome back. I wanted to say thank you to those of you who have been following my journey from the day before I had surgery up into today. I am 1 month post-op gastric bypass. And for those of you who have, given me input or said, we're so proud of you, for those of you that have followed me and supported me, I appreciate it and I thank you. For those of you who have found any of my advice and babblings helpful, I am so glad. I'm glad that I'm not doing this for nothing. I was asked to update a video, so that's what I'm going to do today. Last time we talked about vitamins and the different things that I was taking. Well, I was mixing up my vitamins and I couldn't remember if I'd taken one or if I'd missed the dosage. So what I decided to do was make a little chart for mornings, afternoons, evenings, and then every Friday I take my B12. Well, because I'm taking the gummies, I also put down on the chart how many calories each of those gummies were. And the chart looks a little bit like this. It just gives you, mornings I take biotin, fiber, and calcium. The biotin is 20 calories, the fiber is 10, and the calcium is 15 each. So I do that, and I put that on my medicine cabinet door. That way I can see it. I know exactly what I'm taking. I could take it right there. I found this extremely helpful. The other thing was, I had told you guys last time to get out there and be more active. I took my own advice. And last Saturday, me and my husband did a hike. That was fun for the first 2 miles. After that, not so much. I wish I could show you guys the pictures that he has of me. At the beginning of the hike, it's like, oh, come here, honey, let's take a picture. Look at this, we're doing so good. So it was all smiles and, we were so happy. And then we got over to about, I said, the 3 mile mark. And I was like, okay, I'm really feeling this. Are we almost done? He was like, no, we got 2 more miles left. Let me tell you, this was the longest 2 miles of my life. Us big people, when we decide to conquer something like this, we should start smaller, because I was in tears by the end of the 4.8 mile hike. We live out in Tennessee, so we have a lot of hills and valleys. The trail that we were on was up and down, which really wasn't that bad, but my Fitbit that day had recorded 44 flights of stairs, which was counting for all the hills and valleys, which was awesome because I asked my husband the day before, hey, I want to get a full body workout. I got that full body workout. I was feeling it for 2 days afterwards. My calves hurt. By the time I was done with the trail, I was literally crying. My hip had given out on me. The backpack that I was carrying on my shoulders, and my armpits were kind of sore because of the backpack rubbing. We were eaten up by mosquitoes, even though we had DEET on. The last 3 miles, I think, was just completely miserable. And my husband was up ahead of me quite a bit. And I just kept apologizing. I'm so sorry I'm behind you. I'm so sorry I can't keep up. And he was like, you know what? You're doing great. I'm so proud of you. And just those little bits of encouragement really helped keep me motivated. It's not like I could give up in the middle of the trail because we were really out in the middle of nowhere. So I couldn't say, well, fuck it, I give up. That wasn't an option. And I wasn't willing to accept that. I wanted to be better. So I pushed myself to the very end, and I was recuperating for 2 days after. So glad I took my own advice. I was completely miserable the last 3 miles, but if you're able to do it, I suggest doing a shorter trail, especially if you're a big girl. Obviously, if you're watching these videos, you are, or a big guy. Either way, start smaller. If you don't know what your limit is for miles, I suggest starting right around 1 mile to 2 miles. And if you feel good, do it again. Maybe a shorter trail or, a park that you can walk around in circles. That way, at least okay, my car is right here. If I don't feel like I can push myself further, then I can always go get in my car. I'll be okay. I didn't have that luxury. So that would be my advice to you. The other thing was I have been biking. Me and my husband went out and purchased a bike for myself. We found it extremely difficult with 4 children to bike as a family. It's kind of like a leisurely thing, like maybe, like on a Saturday. But I go out after dark and just do around our house, and I do that for about an hour. I finally completed my hour-long bike ride. It was on Thursday before the hike. So I felt really accomplished. There's a sense of accomplishment whenever you reach a goal that you didn't think was possible to reach. Me and my husband have decided to go with another married couple. In a couple of weeks, we're going to go do kayaking or canoeing, caving, something. Instead of the whole date night, we're doing the date days where we're out doing something that's active, which I have found extremely, I don't know, enticing maybe. I'm looking forward to those a lot more than the date nights where we'd go out to dinner and a movie. The date days are so much better. We have so much more fun together. I'm able to get a sitter, obviously, for my kids, so it's really just adult time. And having another couple to do this with makes it a little bit more fun to do. So, I think that's it, guys. I'm all out of shit to say and talk about. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so when I started the gastric bypass, I was at 245. Today, I am at 195. But I also feel like I am at a plateau. I feel like I'm not going anywhere, which really sucks. I really don't know what else to do other than just keep being active. It's not about the scale numbers. It's about how you feel overall. And overall, my mood has been enhanced. I am happier. I feel like I'm making a difference in my life and that of my family. So if any of this makes any sense to you and you feel motivated by what I'm saying to you, I don't know, I guess that's awesome. I hope that you guys are able to get out there and be as active as we are, and hopefully in the long run, we will see a major difference. Right now, we might not see it, but I'm hoping soon we will. I will see the difference.